The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Serginho, nicely shaped ball. He's through here. Can he finish? Goal! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So, a breakthrough already. And the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it. Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Al Hilal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rashford. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miss.
It's Rashford! Oh, the ball's come loose here, and he's following up! They've done it! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. Rashford at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Albert Ferrer gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul. Now it's Rashford. Well seen, saw that coming. Chelsea heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Neymar. He's got Saul. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Raul. Tonali. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard.
3 minutes at a time.
And Bommel. Now it's Sané. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Rashford. And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rashford is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
On the screen.
Chelsea ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back underway.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think.
Goes for a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Nice looking ball. That's good vision. Now it's Darwin. Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Sanek really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Albert Ferrer does well to get it back. Chelsea are 2 up early in the second half. Real chance! And it's in! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Darwin. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
There's some great running on show here. Rashford! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rashford actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Albert Ferrer is there, and he can pick it up. He's a sharp little ball here. And he shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Rashford. Nunez! Not much subtlety about that challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Rice. Oh, easy pickings there.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is Batistuta. Chance! And that could have brought them level.
Batistuta was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Zanetti. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position.
Al Hilal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Chelsea pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter.